We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Luis Robert is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Longoria.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Jordan Luplow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The center fielder,
and
number 22.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, 2 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Second inning set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Profar.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Profar, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-2 the count. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Behind 0-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Chapman. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. Here's Robbie Grossman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is new inning set to get underway, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
The catcher, Joey.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
At the plate, A-Ray Adrianza, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bart, base runner at first with 1 out. The second for 1, back to first, and that was a sparkler, a double. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
0-2.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's in there, base hit. To the plate now, Sean Manaea. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher.
Down 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be two. One there on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Line drive to left. Cave is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. As we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Robert is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-1 the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The first baseman.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Marcus Semien. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So stepping in, Jake Cave. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So up steps Joey Bart now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robert comes on now, and he has it one down. Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Quintana's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jose Quintana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 62.
First pitch on its way.
Quintana.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Robert. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher Sean Murphy. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pops this one up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Olson in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now
striding into the box, Mike Moustakas singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The first baseman, number 10,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the plate.
The second baseman.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Luplow has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Robbie Grossman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0 from the stretch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Now batting.
In now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3-0 to him now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea. 0 for 2 from him. So Johan Camargo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing. High drive. Left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Leading off the inning, Jake Key.
Leading off for San Francisco, the left fielder, Jake Kay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Diekman is a guy who's at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher. Seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Swing and a miss on the slide. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 here into shallow left center. Simeon is calling for it. He hauls it away. He is flied and lined out. Hit to first. He's got it. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to.
The Athletic. The shortstop, Marcus.
Trey Wingener is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wingeter, originally from the state of Alabama. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Chapman hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Tommy LaStella will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 3.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Robert is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Eduardo Escobar is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kyle Schwarber is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him fishing that time, 1-1. Hendricks. Playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Brandon Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here as we see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Crawford.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Last strike here for the Giants. San Francisco, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Oakland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sean Manaea takes home the win. Jose Quintana takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.